I'm walking in my purpose. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm walking in my purpose.
So today on Stool Talk, we're honored to have another special guest with us. Here on Stool Talk, we walk in our purpose on purpose, and today's guest is definitely doing that. A great student athlete, multi-sport athlete. Um, she works hard. She's a great team player. The sky is the limit for her and her skill set. She works hard. She strives to be the best. Today, we have with us the one, the only, Miss Shy Harris. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this opportunity. Um, you transition from multiple sports. How do you be able to do that? Like, how is the transition? What keeps you going to be able to play these multiple sports?
Definitely my family and my friends. They keep me going. They help me when things get tough, and my school friends, and I just try to balance it all.
Yeah. How do you balance the school with it? You got schoolwork, you got homework, you got still being a teenager, you got your family, you got all these sports practices and even the games. How do you balance that?
I just try my best. Sometimes it gets hard, but I just have to try my best and try and balance it all. I just try and work my hardest in school, try to get all A's, and work my hardest in practicing games.
Yeah. Um, what do you enjoy most about playing volleyball and swimming?
Swimming, I just love going to the meets. It's a really fun environment, and your teammates are always cheering you on. And then in volleyball, it was my first year playing volleyball,
Uh-huh.
and I worked hard over the summer so I could get on A team, and it worked, and I got on A team. And so I just love the environment again, and being around my teammates. And every time you score a point, everyone just huddles together, and it's just a fun time.
Yeah. And what's the other two sports you play?
I play basketball and soccer.
Yeah, yeah. And what soccer team do you play for? The one, the only.
Wyoming Storm Soccer.
Yeah, yeah. What do you love about soccer?
I just love the excitement when you score. I love the crowd. Everyone's always cheering you on. No negative energy.
Yeah. And how have you been such a great team player because you not only play one, not two, but four sports that always requires to have teammates and coaching. So you're very coachable. You are a very team friendly person. How are you able to adapt with it transition from each sport?
I love my teammates. I love my coaches, and they just help me through it. And I love lifting my teammates up and listening to my coaches and improving on my game.
Yeah. Where did this sports bug come from? Did your parents play sports in school?
Yeah, my dad, he played three sports in college. My mom played one sport in college. When I was little, my dad just introduced me to every single sport he knew, and he coached me up on that. And he let me choose whichever sports I wanted, and he tried to help me to be my best in those sports that I wanted to do.
Yeah, and with both parents being former athletes, did you feel any pressure? Did you feel like, man, I gotta be good, or did you feel like, man, they gonna be on me?
No, there is no pressure. I do a lot of things. I do musical theater and things like that too. So it's just I can do whatever I want to do, and they'll be proud of me either way.
Yeah. Um, this is your first year with the Storm?
Yes.
Okay, how is the experience being? Name us a game or a play that really sticks out with you.
What really stuck out was I was able to pass the ball to one of my teammates and help her get her first goal of the season. And I was really happy that I could contribute to that and that she was able to finish the goal and get her first goal of the season.
What was her name?
Ayana.
Shout out to Ayana. Yeah. What do you guys be doing? You guys have videos that I share and that I see. Shout out to Coach TJ as well. And he does a great job, sharing you guys' posts and stuff. Y'all do like a little chant or y'all do something like when y'all all in a circle, like do y'all have to make that up or y'all learn that? Like what's going on when y'all do it?
Usually just one person goes storm on me, storm on three, one, two, three, storm, and
Oh.
we all break. And it's really fun. Everyone knows it, and it just gets us hyped up for the game.
Yeah. So your dad used to coach Ari in basketball, and you known each other for many years. Shout out to Ari, another great sports athlete. How does it feel being on the same team again with her, but in a different sport?
Yeah, I used to play against her in soccer on my old rec team, so it was fun when we used to play each other. And now I'm on the same team as her. She's a great person. She's a great athlete. I love her energy.
Yeah. And when you came into this soccer season, did you have any goals for yourself?
I wanted to improve on my footwork, get more confidence in my footwork. I wanted to score goals and get assists.
Yeah. And what about team wise? Are y'all going for the league championship? Y'all going for the state championship?
Yeah, we're trying to get to the state championship. We're on track to doing that. If we get a few more wins, we'll be in.
Yeah, and how do you guys be able to don't get complacent and keep on playing hard, knowing okay, we just won this, but okay, next man up, the next game, we gotta stay focused, we gotta prepare, we can't lax. How do y'all do that, knowing that y'all are a great team and you guys be winning a lot?
Yeah, I feel like instead of it being like too serious, I feel like we have fun as well. So we have a good balance of that.
Yeah.
And we can just know even if we aren't doing as well, we can always pick each other up and we can have fun still.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to ask you, out of the multiple different choices of the jerseys you guys got, which one is your favorite?
I like the black jerseys
Yeah,
because
I
I
do
think
too.
it contrasts with the socks well. And
Yeah.
I always wear my Adidas headband, so I can always match it with that.
Yeah. So is your team all Adidas or some people got Adidas, some people got Nikes?
Some people got Nike, some people got Under Armour. It just all depends.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Like basketball season is approaching, how would you decide on which kicks you want to wear? Do you guys got a team shoe? Do you got an individual or you already got that heat lined up?
Well, I had volleyball shoes. I used to play on a basketball team called the Hornets,
Uh-huh.
and I had my shoes from way back then. That was like 2 years ago. So I want to get some colorful shoes now. And yeah, I know some people that are going to be on my school basketball team that already have some colorful shoes, but I'm hoping to get those.
Yeah, and how, since you already know who's going to be on your team, how are you getting yourself to stay focused on soccer and, win this championship? Because that's the goal, but knowing that you got to get ready to transition for basketball, how are you, handling that?
On my off days, I practice basketball in my yard. I shoot around with my dad. And on my practice days, I work hard and practice for soccer.
Yeah, yeah. And what position do you play in basketball?
In basketball, I play shooting guard.
Okay, what kind of guard are you? Are you a scorer or a facilitator?
I feel like I'm both. I used to play point guard, so I like to facilitate, pass around, and I also like to shoot a lot.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And what will be your goals individually and team wise when you head into the basketball season?
In the basketball season, I'm hoping that we win all of our games. I'm not quite sure like what kind of people we're working with because it's seventh and eighth grade, so some people are just now coming into basketball. But I'm hoping we have a good team set up, and I'm hoping we can get as many wins as possible.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And then it's gonna be a win-win because you're gonna come off the soccer W and get that trophy, then head into basketball to get that. Is it any basketball player that you pattern yourself after or you look up to?
I look up to Steph Curry. He's a shooter like me. I want to make as many shots as he can. I want to make that percentage of shots in my games. And Kobe Bryant, I like his energy, his mentality, and everything about him.
Yeah. So if you had a choice, who would you pick? LeBron, Steph Curry, or Michael Jordan?
I gotta say Michael Jordan because he's an OG.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Okay, Steph Curry or John Morant?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. Yeah, Steph Curry, he be cooking. He the reason that the game is transitioned to the three ball. Do you take long three-pointer shots like that?
I do. I worked on it a couple years ago. That's like basically I shot a lot of three pointers and my percentage was pretty good on the 3 point line.
Yeah. When it's all said and done, like when you are, getting older as you progress, what kind of athlete do you want people to look at Shy as?
A multi-sport athlete, well-rounded, coachable, good attitude.
Yeah. And as you grow from eighth grade to ninth grade up into high school, how many different sports are you going to continue to play? All of them till you get older, or which ones do you just want to focus at or even take to the next level?
I really want to play soccer in college and high school. So I'm gonna focus on soccer for the most part. In high school, I'll probably play track in the spring and I'll also probably do basketball in the winter.
Yeah. And the thing that I love about the Wyoming Storm and what Coach TJ and his assistant coaches is bringing to you guys have that unit. You guys got that. Y'all might be a young youth team, but y'all got like a high school, college approach to the way y'all team is formed. Y'all handle stuff by business. Y'all structure. He care about all his players, the love he got for y'all. He want the best for y'all, and even the position that you guys are in. What do you feel like you need to continue to do to get better at all the different sports? Do you trust in yourself? What does faith mean to you? Do you have faith in yourself that you can be able to be great at all the sports that you play?
Yes, I have good self-confidence. I think I need to work on my game on my off days and not just be okay with just doing it on practice days when people are watching. I need to put in the work when no one's watching.
Yeah, definitely. And after a big win, where is Shy wanting to go get something to eat at?
After a big win, I like going to Skyline. Skyline is one of my favorite foods.
So guess how I got hip to Skyline? You know Chance Gray?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chance Gray. She played for the Ohio State Buckeyes women basketball from Cincinnati, from Whitney Woods. So I did an interview with her and I asked her this question, and she said she gotta go. Every time she touched down, she gotta go to Skyline to get a chili dog.
Yeah,
What do you
Tony.
get? What do you get? Coney dog too?
I get a four-way with onions and then I get the cheese on the side because I
No,
won't.
that's what she said. Yeah, that's what she said. Wow. So that's the hot topic? That's the Okay. Wow. I'm gonna have to go there. Wow, that's amazing you said that. And how do you get yourself prepared for sports? Like, okay, I'm about to play soccer. You got your headphones on. Is your focusness the same as when you about to play basketball? You about to get ready for a swim meet? Is your focus the same? And what's the vibes when you listening to music?
I just like to zone out and I listen to my music. Sometimes while I'm listening to my music, I watch highlights of other people in that sport so I can get in the mindset of, okay, this is what I want to do. This is the type of plays I want to make, create. And then when I'm listening to my music, I'm just jamming out and it's good vibes.
Yeah, and in soccer, what people are you looking at? The USA team? Is it professional people you looking at?
I like to watch Alex Morgan highlights. She has my number and she plays the striker position, which is like does a lot of playmaking and scoring. So I like to watch her highlights and her goals.
Yeah. Yeah, I just learned about the striker position too. 2 interviews ago, I just learned about it. What about volleyball? What team are you watching?
For volleyball, I also watched the USA team. I got really into watching volleyball when I watched the Olympics, and I was watching the USA team watching them in the Olympics and how they progress.
Yeah. What type of leader would you say you are? Do you lead with your play or do you lead vocally?
I think I do both. I like to pick my teammates up, help them, but not negatively or anything, just like help them with anything they need. And I also just like to play my hardest and play my game.
Yeah, when you ain't playing sports, which you play every single season, sports got you occupied. What does Shy like to do? Like, what do you do when you ain't playing sports?
When I'm not playing sports, like in the summer, I do musicals in musical theater, and I like to sing a lot. I do talent shows.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. So whatever comes to your heart, can you speak something positive to the youth?
Yes. Um, you can do whatever you feel like doing. You can do whatever you put your mind to if you try your hardest and you have faith in yourself.
Yeah, most definitely. What would you say? Last couple questions, I'm gonna get you out of here. What would you say to a younger kid that wanted to play multiple sports, but he was really good at one sport and kind of just okay at another sport? What would you say to him or her to keep their head up and to remain focused?
I say find a role model and work your hardest at that sport. If you really want to progress, you will if you put that effort in, even when no one's looking, and put that effort in
Yeah.
to get better at that sport.
Okay, so your mom and your dad, tell me something that they have taught you or something that they have, instilled inside you that helped you to this day.
One of my dad's favorite sayings is no excuses, just results. So, what I do, I go by that every day and I try not to make excuses and just go with it and just, yeah.
Yeah. What has Coach TJ told you or has, poured inside you that you use or that, comes to mind? You like, man, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, he just encourages us. He tells us to drop and get back when the ball's coming that way. And that's helped me a lot because at first I didn't really know how to do it that well. But then
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, I see the ball's coming this way, so I need to drop back so that I can get there.
Yes, definitely, definitely. So Shy, we're spotlighting you for all your hard work, on and off the court, the field, the pool, the track, the basketball court, just sports in general, just having great character, like that you have. We just pray that God continue to give you strength, that He covers you in all the sports that you do, that He gives you favor, that you can be the best player that you can be. Shy, you have everything inside you that you need to be great. So we're spotlighting you. We're going to be posting you. We're going to be sharing you. We're going to be allowing people to see your journey through your eyes because you have younger kids that look up to you that want to be just like you. So it's great that them to see you do it the way that you do it.
Thank you.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Shy Harris.